And you may be getting ready to eat some breakfast, but we're already thinking about lunch and dinner and afternoon snack and midnight snack and plenty more snacks because we're talking about mouth-watering sandwiches today. Trey Chapman from Trey's Chowdown is here to walk us through some of the best sandwich shops in North Texas, and we got a lot of them. Stick around for some delicious bites.
Yes, it is breakfast, but we are talking sandwiches right now. And as one of our guests mentioned just a moment ago, well, ours has egg on it. So we're going to talk a little bit of breakfast this morning, too. But we have Trey Chapman from Trey's Chowdown back with us this morning to talk about the best sandwiches in North Texas. You made a good point in the note that I was reading. You said that sandwiches should evoke joy.
That's right, they should.
And all of these this morning that we're going to show you do, what does it take to make your list of best sandwich?
It has to be unique, has to be fresh, and it has to be delicious.
Ah, okay. That's the number one rule there. Okay, who do we got this morning?
All right, this is Johnson's over at Johnson's Forest Wood.
Hey, Trey, how you doing today?
What did you guys think when Trey was coming?
Well, I mean, it's Trey, so you know you got to bring the big one. So we brought out our the absolute best club sandwich in the city. I put that challenge out to anyone if you care to bring it on. It's the Jonathan's Original. It's got our house roasted turkey, ham, American cheese, Swiss cheese, avocado, onion,
oh my God,
lettuce, tomato, bacon, fried egg, and mayonnaise on sourdough.
Wow. Now, what is it that you loved? Obviously, there's a lot to delve into here.
Well, first time he told me, I went over and tried it. When you put it on a plate, it's massive. It is massive. And it's been awarded the best club in Dallas. So you can't help it. It's just got a lot of flavor to it as well.
Okay, let's move on to our next sandwich. And I know Sean Giggy usually does these segments, Trey, and he usually eats during them.
Yes, he does.
But I'm going to spare you of that this morning for now. Maybe we'll do that in our 7 o'clock hour on WFA+. Okay, who do we have here?
This is Baked from Baked Bread and Pastry Company from Granbury and now Glenrose.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah,
okay, so what do we have today?
We have a Baja breakfast sandwich. It's on our fresh baked croissant, and it's a folded egg with Swiss cheese. It has avocado, applewood bacon, and chipotle mayonnaise. And what else, Lane?
Chipotle mayonnaise, Swiss cheese. This is a great sandwich. If you come in, you got to get that breakfast sandwich right there.
Okay, we got about 30 seconds. We need to move over to our next
right,
guest
let's go.
here. Sorry, ladies. Okay, we're going to move past you.
This is Pantry on Magnolia in Fort Worth.
Hi there. So we have the smoked banh mi. We put it on a fresh bolillo bread. The pork is Asian inspired, so it's going to have hints of cinnamon, star anise. Then we put a pickled daikon carrot on there, fresh cucumber, fresh jalapeno, and then micro cilantro, and then we stamp it with our logo.
Ooh, okay. So, Trey, where can people go to see the complete list of best sandwiches?
TreysChowdown.com in the blog section.
And how long does it typically take you to come up with all of these?
This one
list?
took years.
Did it really?
This is a compilation of things I've eaten over the last 5 years, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you all are an elite bunch here. Okay, I highly respect that. All right. Trey, thank you so
You bet.
much.
Thank you.
We're going to have much more in the studio today with DGLC trying these sandwiches, so stick around for us, including on WFA+. But Marielle, it smells good here, as it always does when Trey comes.
I am so excited to go over there. Forget what's in your fridge for lunch. Trey Chapman's in studio with the top sandwich shops in North Texas. He told me it took him years to craft this list. We're going to talk about the flavors, the stacks, the spots you are going to want to try, and why they are at the top of his list. That's coming up.
Trey Chapman from Trey's Chowdown hanging out with us in studio this morning. And let me tell you, the Trey that you get on camera when he comes in here these daybreak mornings and is so energetic is the Trey you get every part of the rest of the day because you love what you do and you love these sandwiches.
I do love them. I love deliciousness.
You do. And you've got a great job getting to taste some of the wares. You know, it's funny because sandwiches aren't really known for the scent they create.
Right.
You know, other food maybe smells better, but I tell you what, these sandwiches all smell delicious. I'm excited to try some of them, like some of the ones that we have here.
Right.
We've got a few. I tell you what, it was like trying to pick your favorite child to bring to the fair, you know. It was like, so I just brought everything.
Yeah.
We've got vegetarian, we've got Reubens, we've got Dagwood sandwiches, we've got medianoche, which is very popular. Some of our specialty sandwiches, the Jaybird here, that if I was going to the competition, that's the sandwich I would put in. So we've got the Dirty Dozen, which is a sandwich we created for a group out of Grapevine volunteers. It's got 12 ingredients on it. One of the elements is brown mustard. So if you got 12 items and brown mustard in short order cook lingo is dirty. So you got Dirty Dozen.
You got some great stuff. And by the way, I didn't introduce you before. This is at Weinberger's Deli. If any of this stuff looks good to you, it is absolutely worth checking out, which I will do in the commercial break. I want to sneak over here because I noticed quite a setup from Urban Bird.
Yes.
Hot chicken, if you haven't tried it, is spectacular. And Trey, they've got a lot of options here.
They've got a lot of options here. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, let's talk to our entrepreneurs here about just some of the great options we're looking at.
So we have our chicken sando, have a juicy tender. We have a queso, is a grandma recipe that we have there. We have our tenders. You can have in several different flavors and different heat levels. Have our special sauce. It's called bird sauce. Is a secret recipe that we have in the house.
Do people ever complain that they're too hot?
No,
they want
we
it
have
like
a flavor
off the
that's
charts.
called fire in the hole. If you eat that, good luck.
Look, you don't
But
go into a
it's
place
really,
called Hot Chicken unless you really want to feel
yes, of course.
Seven different flavors. We have extra hot, country, and Nashville. So today we brought those 3 flavors for you guys to try.
Okay, I can't wait to try it. Like I said, we're going to do that during the break because it's kind of hard to eat and maintain our classic composure on daybreak. But I'm looking forward to this. And again, thanks to all of our great sandwich shops for making it out this morning. Kara, we've got our work cut out for us today.
I know. We let Sean Giggy handle the tacky food eating. We try to keep it classy here, okay? But they are delicious. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks for watching. Please enjoy these delicious sandwich options around North Texas. They're real culinary gems, and you'll find them at TreysChowdown.com. That's TreysChowdown.com, and hit the Chowdown tab. Stay hungry, stay kind, and always eat something delicious.
We are out here at our South Victory Plaza with the man that we turn to whenever we want to know what food is the best in the state of Texas. That is Trey Chapman of TreysChowdown.com.
Best breakfast spots in North Texas with Trey's Chowdown.
So food expert Trey Chapman. Texans know beef, and if you're looking for the best steak in town, we called in the food expert Trey Chapman.